Welcome to Damn It Josh podcast. My name is Reese. Again, I've got Jake, Jordan, and Tyler with me, and some random ginger in the back. Not sure,
Can't see.
but yeah,
Got him.
we're gonna be talking about Issues album Headspace.
How you guys feel about it?
Yeah, what do you summarize your
Love
feelings?
it.
That's a pretty strong word you got
I,
there.
I legit listen to it all the time. It's worded out, black tab. It's like my motto.
This was the only one that I listened to. I didn't listen to the other ones, their other albums.
I sat down and listened to their other stuff. I enjoyed their older stuff. This album, so I liked it. I wasn't like, no, I hate you, but it wasn't like awesome, best album ever.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like when it first started off, the first song like hit me really good. Like I really enjoyed the first song. Just
The Realist.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, the rapping and the janky kind of guitar sounding, it all kind of came together really well. But as I listened to the whole album more, I liked it all more. I kind of realized like when I listened to it the first time, there were a couple songs where I was like, what the hell is this about and why? Disregard that. Why would I listen to this? Like there were just some songs that just seemed really out of place. But then after listening to it like the fourth, fifth, or sixth time, I kind of forgot the things that I didn't like anymore. And I started to like all of it more.
Okay.
That's fair. I skipped around a little bit too when I first listened to it. And then I just... Because at the time I was riding my scooter around, so I couldn't really change songs a lot. So I would start putting on whole CDs.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to where I was listening to the whole albums front to back, so I would just cruise around all night, just sticking off. And this is kind of the ones that I started listening to like every time. I was listening to this all the time, just driving around. And it really got to where I really loved it. Like, I liked it the first time I heard it, but then like the third or fourth time listening to it front to back, I was like, dude, this fucking album is awesome.
No, for sure. And I found I was a little different. I found myself liking a chunk of the album, and then it kind of like fell apart for me near the end there.
You think so?
Just for me personally, I don't know. Just some of the things.
It kind of ended weird. The instrumental threw me off.
Yeah, exactly.
That was really weird. Made to Last was kind of weird, but overall, I think it was pretty all right. That's coming from somebody who doesn't listen to this kind of music like at all.
Dude, Slow Me Down was awesome. I love that. Just the way like it's like all chill and smooth, and you break into like the chorus, and it's like, yeah, it's good.
I liked it. I just didn't like the minute long musical intro break there.
It reminded me of like the Blink-182 instrumentals that kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? And why is it happening right now?
Because we can.
Can we make this stop like sooner rather than later?
For me, I wanted to go a little bit easier than I did on the Gorillaz album. Like I really liked Gorillaz compared to this band. Like I don't know anything about them. And like I only listened to this album because I wanted it to be fresh. But I don't know. I had a hard time getting into the album again. It took me a long time to really like sit down and listen to it, or like even keep it playing in my truck. But there were songs that I did like Lost and Found. I'd have to say is my favorite one. I find it pretty catchy.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. Like after I get past like the awesome guitar riffs and stuff like that, down to the bare bone lyrics, I just didn't like it at all. I felt like the points they were trying to make were just really up in your face.
It feels very like lyrically like not, I don't want to say flat because that sounds bad, but I don't feel like there's a lot of mystery in what they were trying to say. It's like, here's what we're saying. Let me just throw it out there for you. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, it was really interesting because I will say that on multiple listens, there were some songs that kind of like I was like, yes, okay, I totally get it. But what was it? Blue Wall, or what was that one called?
Yeah.
police.
Yeah, Blue Wall. There we go. I just couldn't get behind that song, and not even necessarily for the message. It was just so in your face the whole song.
Yeah.
Like just the rhythms and the guitars are just screaming at you for fucking 4 minutes.
I guess this is just my style. Like, I love Blue Wall. Blue's so awesome. It kicks in. It's heavy. I do love it.
Like it has its moments, but it just there were specific parts where I was just like the beginning of it. I was like, couldn't do it.
Yeah.
There was one song that reminded me of it kind of sounded like a throwback to hip hop. The dude dropped the line, oh man, what's the the song Ridin' by, it's got Tupac and Biggie in it. I grew up a fucking screw up. Like when he said that, the rest of the song kind of sounded like it was this homage to like hip hop kinda. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. When I heard that song initially, my first thought was like, wow, this feels very hip hop-ish.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean,
yeah, the whole song just kind of felt
Young
that
and
way.
Dumb?
No, not Young and Dumb.
I actually
I grew up, fucking screw up. No, I can hear it in my head.
Oh,
I don't
maybe it
remember
is that
song
one
said.
then. Maybe it is that one. Or the fuck it, arrows above it. That.
yeah.
I like that shit too. Like there were the choruses when I first listened to it, like
Rank Rider.
yeah,
Yeah.
the choruses felt really disconnected from the rest of the music. Like what's that one band called?
It was Flojo, by the way.
Flojo. Yeah, there you go. What's that other band called? Dude, see, I don't listen to this music, so this is like.
Which other band? What are we talking about here?
They do the same thing. There's a dude who screams and then a dude who sings really well.
Day to Remember?
Yeah, Day to Remember. That's what it reminded me of. I mean, it probably doesn't remind you guys of them, but, you know.
The new album was awesome.
Well, no, I know what you're getting at there.
They kind of reminded me of Limp Bizkit, actually.
Okay, I can see that.
Like if
Just like a screamo version.
it would
of
be like if you took Limp
Nu metal?
Bizkit into like this generation. It's what it felt like, because they had like those weird like rap parts with the cool breakdowns in the middle. It just had that new metal vibe, and I get you can't just throw that band in with like that entire genre, but I just got a huge Limp Bizkit vibe the whole friggin' album.
Well, like they definitely had their like, I want to say their own unique version of new metal.
Well, their flows, like just the way that they would flow, like when they would rap, or when the chorus dude, when he would rap, it was just very.
Oh yeah, I could see that. I can feel the hip hop influence.
Yeah.
It's definitely there.
What about like a favorite song? Like, what about you, Jordan?
I don't really have a favorite song, to be honest. There are a bunch of songs that I like enjoyed, but I was trying to think of one that I really, really liked, and I don't know. I just don't have one that really particularly like stands out, unfortunately.
I'm a pretty big fan of Coma, however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Hero's awesome too, though. I love Hero.
Oh, that weird country dude on Young and Dumb, that threw me off.
Well, what about the freaking like, what is that? A fiddle playing in the back with the entire band jamming out back there,
Just going for it, son. Just going for it.
going hard.
You know,
That's what it's fake it till you make. Yeah, okay. I remember now.
It's weird. Like, it's kind of funny, like, to think about the themes of some of the songs. You know, some of them are like happy, and a lot of them are like I hate you or whatever. But on songs like Young and Dumb, to hear a dude like screaming these lyrics, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what are you doing? Like, you sound so angry, but you're talking about happy things. I don't get it. And the dude's a really good singer too.
Yeah, I don't know, well, I'd say first of all, my favorite was probably Hero, for the way that it starts off, like just that like jazzy, nice, just cool off vibe to it.
Sorry, I was gonna say like I don't know. I feel like I like songs for way different reasons than you guys do. Like for some reason, when I'm listening to a song, whether it's I'm listening for the melody or the lyrics, I gotta be able to like form kind of like a picture of like a story or something in my head. And if something's off, it just completely shuts me down. So like most of the songs in here, like Hero, Blue Wall, Rank Rider, none of them hit me very hard. So like songs like Lost and Found that are almost a little more easier to relate to somebody's life get me a little bit better.
I can get. I get
Lost
what
and
you
Found is
mean.
awesome though. I gotta agree. That's another good one.
Wait, which one?
Lost and Found.
Lost and Found was friggin' awesome. That key change out of nowhere, you're just like, whoa, wait, yes, go further, do the chorus again. All right, so do we want to go through just the list and go through the songs? Does that
Sure.
sound like a good idea?
Let's start at the top.
Do it. All right, so number 1, we got The Realist.
Your mom's a realist.
Got him.
Got him.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Tyler, what'd you think of The Realist?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was listening to Lost and Found. What?
What'd you think of The Realist?
Lyrics is good. Is it my favorite on the album? No, not really. I like the vibe of it though. It's really interesting. Like,
I
so
really
like
like
for
the,
example, like the transition from like the first verse to kind of the bridge, like that.
yeah.
At every single point in this conversation, and then it like breaks, and then it goes into that, and then into the chorus. I think that's really cool. I like the way it does that.
The man, that da 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 da
Yeah.
that shit was like dope when I heard it the first time.
It's like, oh, blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
And it kind of like breaks into the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the I would say the most stable of the songs lyrically, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's definitely, I don't know, it's got a nice point to it, but it's not super up in your face, especially with the lyrics themselves. They're just, you know, little hints about like relationship problems, but not like,
nothing
my
serious.
bitch hates me and I hate her.
That fucking bitch. It's like, we've got problems and we'll
But
figure
I
them
still
out.
want you.
You know, I feel
Still a
like
bit of a facade to the whole song.
yeah, I feel like they had a band and then they found the singer afterwards. I feel like their lyrical styles are so different.
Yeah.
Drastically.
The
Yeah,
way
like,
that the singer writes, what's his name? Tyler Carter, I guess. The singer, not the screamer guy. They
The
just
screamers, Michael, and the lead singers, and the good singers, Tyler.
okay. So yeah, I feel like they just write in completely different like worlds sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Like Reese and I were talking about that yesterday. Sometimes it just messes with the flow too. Just there's certain songs where you're like I don't know. I feel like this one's a good example. That very first verse is, he's got all his in your face kind of like slower, harder kind of stuff, and then you have this nice smooth kind of chorus, and they just don't.
They don't
There's like
mesh
a
well.
missing piece in the
Yeah.
middle.
Definitely.
It just seems like Michael's trying to say one thing, and Tyler's trying to like reaffirm that, but saying something completely different.
Yeah.
All right, so but realist. All right, right? Just meh.
I liked it.
liked it too.
I can every now and then I'll catch it in my head, singing it to myself.
Oh no, I definitely ended up throwing the realist in my rotation of like songs. Yeah, I thought it was pretty damn good. All right, Home Soon. What did we think of that one?
That one's on my lesser kind of meh. I like it.
Is
I
that
just
the
like it.
try to make it?
I think it's one of the weaker songs on the album for sure.
What more can I say or do?
Yeah, not really my jam.
I do
I
still
like
again
the-
like the chorus a lot. I really like their transitions, but maybe because I'm just weird like that. I like
Well,
that
they've got
shit.
like super poppy choruses that come out of nowhere.
They do, man. They do.
They are
Like, you
listed
go
as
into the
new
song,
metal,
Tyler knows what he's doing.
metalcore, and R&B.
It's just so.
It's him. I think it's him. I think that's just his style, and they wanted to mix it together, and it's weird sometimes. I feel like the songs that Tyler is like the primary, he like, look, I got this idea for a song, I want you to add some lyrics to it. All those songs kind of feel weird and not as connected.
Yeah. Well, and I'd have to look at the lyrics. I don't have the lyrics on hand, but just the chorus. I felt like the chorus for Home Soon, like, try to make it easy to say or do. But then, like, Michael's lyrics where he's coming in. I'm trying to make it.
He's checking it out. 2 seconds.
Yeah, you don't take my word for an answer. It's hard to choose from the life I live. Like, it drastically different things that they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems not disorganized, but
Not together.
I feel like this plan wasn't well thought out.
That's what I got from a lot of the songs.
Yeah, well, maybe the band needs a little more time to like cope together, but like at the same time, thinking about that, both singers came from the same band before they started this, so you think they'd be able to work together a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean, and I've watched some of their live stuff, and I think I see what makes them popular is like watching them live. I watched a Warped Tour thing that they did where they did the fucking Pokemon theme song live
All right, you got some points for me right there.
with
Pokemon
everybody.
Design,
Yeah,
it gets
and they had like a little
Slick as that
banner
sound.
with all of their all of their people like drawn
Unfortunate.
in Pokemon style. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty
Pretty
dope.
badass. So I think that honestly they're more of a live band than they are an album band. You know what I mean?
like have some fun.
They have way more fun at shows. The album is just a guideline of what you're going to be getting.
I can see that. That's I like that. I like because I there's a lot of energy in the music. There's a ton of it, and I can really see it going live and it being like a crazy, really hard ass show.
Oh yeah, I could see myself down, throwing elbows and shit.
Hell yeah.
But then I also got a We Came as Romans vibe in there. Did anybody else get that? Like just the keyboardist, the way
Maybe
he
a
would
little
like finagle that synthesizer. Trying to think of a specific example. Coma does that weird synthesizer shit in the background. Yeah, I think it's just honestly them doing like, when you come to our shows, this is how you learn the lyrics so that you can just rock the fuck out and scream them with us, basically. Any last notes on Home Soon?
No.
Okay. All right, next, Lost and Found.
I think
favorite
we
song.
all agree Lost and Found's pretty alright.
Lost and Found was badass.
I
The
like
first
Lost
time I
and
heard it, I was like, fuck yes.
Yeah. Like I feel like this song really flows together from all the lyrics to the rhythm of everything. It just really connects together. Everything makes sense. You can rock out to it. You can relate to it. It's just a really good song, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, even like the I'll spend my days. Like you're just like, fuck. Just yes.
Yeah.
Spend your days.
The way the
Driving you
chorus drop in is fantastic.
Yeah.
Also, for the longest time, until I just read the lyrics right now, I swear I thought he was saying Ashley Walker. And I thought it was some person. I just didn't know who that was. But it says a sleepwalker.
Hey,
I can see that now. Okay,
I was
Ashley
like,
Walker.
Yeah, I was like, Ashley Walker.
She must have really burned him.
Yeah.
Damn you, Ashley Walker.
She cut me deep.
She cut me real deep. Cut me, Mick.
Yeah, this is the chorus that I probably catch myself singing the most.
Yep. But like out of the album, that's the one I sing to myself.
This,
Yeah, that was good.
if I had to pick a favorite song, it would probably be this one. Although
Yeah, you think
it's a little too heavy for me, like in the first chorus. Like I don't know, I just don't really listen to a lot of metal.
I don't. This one, it felt soft-ish. Like it felt like a Day to Remember. I can remember the name.
Yeah,
Kind of reminded me of
That
that
instant
sort of-
transition to a faster kind of like that halftime break to the back to the full. That's very Day Remember-ish. I could agree with that.
that's the only
Yeah.
thing I could think of when I was listening to all of this. I was like, this sounds like a not as good A Day to Remember. Like that's
Damn.
all that I was thinking about. Well, because that's the only other band that I have like any experience with, I guess. So
It would be a Day to Remember.
Yeah.
I see.
and I only know their hits. So like the
got
closest
you.
thing to metal that I listen to other than like this is like Skindred, and that's nowhere near the same.
No,
That
no,
is
it's not.
that
Yeah,
is as
fair
far different as it can get.
Yeah, no, that part near the end, right around the last minute or so, definitely you can feel it branch off more into their own style, kind of right there.
Yeah.
I-
So
The clapping was really nice. I really like the when they go into the chorus and it's like stripped down just vocals and it's just like clapping behind it, and then they do the chorus again and they go up like another like octave
yeah,
or
the key
whatever.
change up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was nice. I like that.
Yeah, that was pretty badass. I loved it. Good track overall. I didn't really have any dislikes on it personally.
Yeah, me either. I think this one's probably my favorite if I had to pick one.
For sure. All right. So last thoughts on Lost and Found. Good. Awesome.
Dope.
A plus.
That's the one that I would like if I wanted to show someone this album. That's the track I would show.
Yeah,
Is Lost and Found.
definitely.
All right. So then we go into Young and Dumb.
Oh god, oh god.
You know, I never really noticed that fiddle much until you pointed it out.
Oh, that fit like that's the
Like,
first thing I heard when I was listening to that song.
I knew it was there, but like, I guess I didn't really think about it.
Oh, well, it blends in really well with everything else. Once
Yeah.
you're like, wait, is that what the fuck? Did you guys put that back there?
Just going for it. Just going hard.
I see what you do with that.
Yeah, this is one of those songs where I was like, why is he screaming right now? Stop.
I really like the chorus of this song, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is another
don't know.
chorus that I catch myself singing.
It was a catchy chorus, but I didn't like it. I didn't like friggin' Michael's parts.
See, like that's what I'm talking about. When I heard the song, I was like, man, this dude is like some pop reject who couldn't really make it as a pop singer, so he joined a band. Not that he's like a bad artist, but I'm just saying like it wasn't working for him.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Just the lyric,
disconnect.
yeah, the vocabulary, just his vocabulary in general is just so much different than the other dudes.
Yeah.
You need to read a couple books.
I mean,
Before you
one's
come back to
telling
me.
you a story, and the other one's like showing you a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too literal. Too literal. So
Yeah, this song was weird. I like the chorus though.
yeah, the chorus was pretty badass.
But you know what was weird too?
What's
That
that?
the country dude at the end, when he does that voiceover, like when he comes in and it's him in front of he's like really in the front of the chorus that's going on behind him. And
Oh,
he's like
we were made to. Or no, that's the other one.
I like this part.
Do you? I thought it sounded
That-
really out of
All
place.
we have is a good time.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, that one.
I thought it was like really strange.
This
And-
seems kind of weird, but I think the worst part is this: the only thing he sings in that whole song is like that one thing.
Exactly.
That's what's weirdest to
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
It's not the part itself; it's the fact that he does 3 lines, and that's his whole thing in the whole song.
It's like a guy in the bushes just pops out like at the end of the friggin' skit. You're like, what the hell was that?
Who
Well, hi
are,
guys.
who are you? You got credit for this?
It was me. I was the turkey the entire time.
You know, I wish that he had gone up with the lyrics instead of going down, because he like resolves down in his lyrics while the rest of the chorus goes like up. And maybe it's
Yeah.
like because he can't sing up there, but it sounds really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's fair. Fair assessment. Fair.
That could have been the point, though.
It could have been.
See-
I mean, yeah, that makes could have been.
So, all right, on to Made to Last. Number 5.
I would give it
Actually-
a C to a B.
I liked the song.
It was
I thought Made
okay.
to Last was pretty good.
I definitely would lean more toward the B. It's not my favorite, but I still like it a lot.
Well, I just like the way that the drummers like fucking with the rhythm, because it's like he follows the rhythm, but then there's a few times where he's like, it's almost like he's staring at you like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're still talking about Young and Dumb, right?
You want to? I know. I was talking about Made to Last.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, Mid Last is awesome.
Yeah, I just like the rhythms, like the way he would do like the kicks with the snares, like just the no, it wouldn't be syncopation, like just the way he would like roll it off of the snare. Doom.
Yeah, he grabs those ands and offbeats and makes it
Yeah.
like you're catching your breath like
No, just
yeah, exactly.
it's crazy shit.
It's definitely like your typical like new metal song. Definitely. Got some good heartbreaking songs in there with some redemption. But I don't know, I get a weird Trapped vibe from this song. Like I don't know if anyone else does, but that's instantly what I kind of get reminded as I go.
Oh, Trapped. Yeah, I could hear that. I thought you meant trap music. I was like, I don't know about that.
That's how long it's been since I thought about the band Trapped. I was like, what?
I could hear that. Yeah.
There wasn't enough angst for me to be like, yeah, this sounds like a Trapped song.
I'm not saying all of it. I'm not saying they got to get headstrong up in here.
Well, I mean,
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was the song, wasn't it?
I don't know. It just puts me back in the day when I was playing that first Animal Crossing on the GameCube, and I was listening to a trap album.
You're just
Same feeling I
jamming.
get.
wow, Animal Crossing and Trapped, that
Right?
unlikely combo sounds
Shit.
One of
fantastic.
these things is not.
Time to pay off my loan. Better put on some Trapped.
Guess I better go fishing.
Headstrong. I tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely made the last a lot. That was definitely one of the better ones, I think.
Statements. Yeah, I Made to Last. I'd put up there like one of
Yeah.
the favorites.
You own the town.
All right, so Flojo then. Is that how you say it? Flojo.
That's how we're saying it now.
Flow ho. I don't know.
Floho. I like Flojo more.
Me too.
I don't blame you.
I really love that where they faded in.
Oh, from Made to Last to Flojo.
Yeah.
Trying to remember.
And they slowly like pull out and it just goes into that real heavy part right there at the beginning.
The yeah. I like I really like the phrasing on the verse for that.
It does.
Just-
It does feel nice.
Like, fuck it, I rise above.
Oh yeah, the scratching in this one. That's also what felt like very obviously hip hop too.
Well, that always just reminds me. Did you guys ever listen to Psycho Stick?
Nope.
Okay, you have heard of Psycho Stick because beer is good. Beer is
Yeah.
good. You know, yeah,
Nope.
Yeah. I know what
Nope.
you're talking about.
no,
Yeah.
and
Nope.
stuff.
Yep.
Oh wow,
Beer is
you
good.
should be
Beer is
ashamed of
good.
yourself.
Dude, I am sheltered.
Well, they had in their albums, they always made fun of that, like new metal. So when like they'd have like a DJ like, oh, he's like, the fuck is that? Get that wiki wax shit out of my music. Like that when I hear those like kind of corny scratches, that's what that reminded me of
I liked it.
immediately.
It reminded me of what's that one song called? It's the name of the game.
Name of the game.
Oh,
That's what it reminded me of. That's probably why I liked it.
Oh, what's the Chemical Brothers?
Yes, the Chemical Brothers.
I don't
Name.
remember that song though.
Who's the
Listen up.
Chemical Brothers? That's
You
not
know the song, but
them.
you don't
That's
know.
the Crystal Method. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you're right. It's Crystal Method.
Oh my
Holy shit.
god. I was
Hey,
like, what?
Oh my god.
Oh
Close
my god.
enough, right?
Ruined. No, it's not.
That was the only good song, man.
Yes, it was.
That's the name of the
Actually,
game.
interesting thing, the dude who raps in that song is the same guy, is the other white dude who's not Mike Shinoda from Fort Minor.
Really?
Yeah. One of the verses is he says, y'all heard me kick it with that Crystal Method name of the game. Yeah, it's him.
Huh. Fun
Interesting.
fact, apparently Crystal Method put out an album in 2014.
Oh, Crystal Method.
I
And
didn't know.
Now, did they also? Or no, that was Chemical Brothers. Galvanized.
Hmm.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting off topic here. I apologize.
Jeez, stick with it.
Off
So what we
topic.
think
Throw it
about
away.
Flow?
Just quit.
Flowy. Just quit.
Yep, we're
quit
done.
my-
Fell off topic.
Okay.
Throw it
Fuck
all
it.
away.
I ruined it. I'm sorry, guys.
God damn you.
I don't feel that bad.
Time to sell my house.
Been
Anyways,
All right.
Flow Ho Joe.
got me this shit.
Flojo, Flojo, whatever. 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
I feel like Flojo's kind of like that song where they really start feeling better about the way they're mixing the pop, hip hop with the metal.
Well, they definitely feel more comfortable.
It's almost like they were getting better at it as they went along.
They were just trying, yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh wait, guys, hold up.
Wait,
Got
I,
this."
I figured this out, and everyone's like, damn it, now we gotta go back.
It
And they're
feels like,
nah, never mind.
yeah, it feels like they're trying to figure out their style in a couple of the songs. Like, if it's too poppy or if it's too, like, heavy, too metal, I guess.
They're looking for that nice mishmash.
The balance, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's the thing that's always the tough part with bands, and that's usually why people support. I mean, look at like My Chemical Romance or fucking Panic at the Disco. They never stayed the same. Like you were there for the ride of
Drive people insane.
like to see what the hell they were gonna do.
That's true. I mean, I can definitely see them. I think I'm curious as to where they're going to go after this. I'd like
Yeah.
to hear the next one.
I'm definitely willing to listen to the next one. They got me excited for their shit. I've got them in my rotation.
He's got him. All right, so what do you guys think about Hero?
I like Hero.
I like the chorus. Chorus
I
is dope.
actually liked it. I never said I was a goddamn Superman.
Yeah.
I liked that. That I was like, oh, all right, damn.
I really wanted him to rap. Like, I kept waiting for it to just go hard.
This
And
was
then
my
it-
song where I got the lyrics mixed up. At first, I thought he was saying hit and run, hit and run. I don't know why. I didn't realize it was Hero until like a couple weeks after. And I was like, what the fuck? God, I'm retarded. Jesus.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
I catch myself.
I just like the
Go on.
I like the groove of this one, like the chord progression,
Mm-hmm.
like just the way he like plucks on those strings, the da da da, like it's got such a nice, like
See,
cool,
again-
almost funk rhythm.
Yeah. See, again, it's like they really found the groove of
Yeah.
what they were trying to do. Like the song really vibes well the whole way through, even on
Yeah.
into like the metal parts.
Yeah, it's a nice, simple, good, catchy song.
Wow, I can't
It's-
believe there's
yeah.
only one verse in this song.
Yeah, I was checking that out too. I was
Yeah.
like, it's catchy, it's simple.
That's because it's hey, dude, Mr. Bright or the fucking Mr. Brightside, same
Oh,
thing.
God,
But yeah,
that
I
song.
mean, like a lot of good classic songs are like
One
just
verse.
a couple verses.
Yeah, 1 to 2.
Yeah, and then just
Then the
Yeah.
chorus 8 times.
jams.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just trying to get people moving.
Yeah, just trying to get them jumping up and down, being like, look,
It's like,
do it.
we're Dragon
Punch
Ball Z
somebody in
does
the
for people.
face. So, Hero, loved it. Thought it was good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, now we're getting into one of my favorites over here. Coma, comma, however you want to say it.
I think it's
Everybody loves
Coma.
Coma.
Two M's. I don't give a fuck.
I haven't watched
Ask me
the
if I-
video.
Ask me if I
Go
give
watch
a
the
fuck.
video right now.
Do you give a
No,
fuck?
Of course I
everybody take a
don't.
minute and go watch the video.
Yeah.
No. No time. There's a bald
time.
man. No time.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm so lost.
Coma.
Yeah.
Coma. This is what happens when your loved one is in a coma. Sing songs like this.
That they'll never be able to
What
hear
do
because
you
they're in
want
a
to think
coma.
about?
Yeah. I'll wait there for you.
I really love the chorus, like the bridge to the chorus. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
The beginning reminded me of a Justin Bieber song. Where everybody needs love and run. You know, everybody gets high sometimes. You know. Like that just remind. So close that like vocal. I can't think of the melody. There we go.
Nailed it.
I couldn't word.
Those fancy song words.
He does that little Michael Jackson break there for a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Jargon.
Exactly. Yeah. Coma. Badass shit. The little breakdown there. I guess they're like verses with the kicks. The way that they put it with the strums. Like you're literally palm muting that strum with like a shitload of double bass, and it gives it like a really sharp sound to like each little chunk into the strings. I don't know. I just know like listening to it in like headphones, it just fucking bobbles back and forth in the earbud.
Felt good?
It was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, it definitely feels nice. I like it.
I was aroused and couldn't explain why. It wasn't. Yeah.
It's gonna put me into a coma.
But seriously, like that
Boom.
part where it just builds from the say something, I've got a lot to lose, and it like, I want to be, and he just hits that high part, and then goes into the rest of it.
Yeah.
Just feels,
The rest of
just
the
feels
Yeah.
so good.
It's really nice.
Yeah. I feel like the way they kind of work that in, it builds like emotion for the song almost. Like really gets you into it.
Well,
Oh,
by
yeah,
the
for
chorus,
sure.
you're ready to just like nod your head, just like, I'm in.
I feel you, Tyler. I feel you.
So yeah, Coma, good shit.
Dope.
Listen to that.
Alright.
Rank Rider.
Here's where I feel the album kind of trips over its face.
Just right over.
You guys might feel different.
Give us the rundown. What do you got?
Yeah, lay it on us, Jake. What do you?
I don't know.
Preach.
I like looking just a little bit into the band. I just feel like these, starting with Rank Rider, they kind of almost turned into kind of like a spoiled teen who thinks he knows something about the world, really doesn't know shit. And I just feel like he has a bad interpretation of like military and politics and things like that. Doesn't really hit anything on the head. It just, I don't know, that killed it for me. Like just the lyrics in these last songs really just punched me in the face.
Well, they definitely went very everything that's part of the system is just fucking everybody up right now and punching people in the face and kicking your babies. It just seemed really upset and like angry for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, like he just doesn't know. Almost like he was trying to make a song that is pretty typical in the genre, but doesn't like have anything to put behind that. No experience in life to really relate to it. He's just kind of writing.
Like he
And it's
knows
like-
he knows the ideas and he's trying to put them into
Yeah.
words without actually having experienced them.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, almost, I don't know how to say it.
It doesn't
Critical.
feel authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I could take it.
I'll
I
say
can see that.
This
You
is
copy.
the one song that reading the lyrics, I can't remember the melody of it. Like
Yeah.
this one, I couldn't tell you what the melody of this one was at all.
I do like that little part before
I
the
like
end
that.
where he's like, "I've been crazy, but you got me tripping with the rhythm." He kind of like stutters that little part. I like that. I think that's cool. I like the way
I
that
don't know,
kind
I
of jams
wasn't
together.
too like upset with the chorus. Yeah, you're not worth it. You're not worth it. Like I was like, all right. You got the O's. You're starting to get a little. I could still back it.
A slight step down.
Oh,
I mean, coming
okay.
off of songs like Flojo, Hero, and Coma to come to this,
yeah,
like
it's a step down for
it's
sure.
it's a step down.
But
Yeah.
again, imagine it at a show.
Yeah.
This would be like you would be pretty excited to like jump around to this.
This is definitely the mosh song.
Yeah.
I think they were going for one of those songs that you like jam out to and you sing without realizing what the lyrics are, and then you sit down and you're supposed to have like this existential crisis when you're like, oh god, this song is like really deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't like, I don't know.
But it's
'Cause
actually
I never really
not
analyzed
that
the lyrics either until I started doing this with you guys, and I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, see?
Why is these lyrics so sad?"
Yeah.
You so say it, man. Do you need a hug? I give you a hug. Seriously though, like a lot of this album is just like my life is so terrible.
Yeah.
Like cut my wrists,
I mean,
black my eyes.
like you see that in other new metal bands. Like you got like Under Oath does it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. I just feel like some of these other songs on here, or like these last few, are like weird hip hop songs turned into metal songs that don't quite work.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, like just tried in different ways with like not necessarily the right reaction.
Yeah, like if you're a black man rapping about police brutality, it'd come off a lot different than a white guy singing about it or rapping about it in a metal song. It just has a totally different effect.
Yeah, it just seems it comes across as weird, and I mean that could be me being closed-minded, but it's weird, man. It's like when like the white guy defends the black dude because somebody said something that the white dude thought was racist. Like, why?
Yeah, it's weird. I actually don't even remember this song, to be
Which
honest.
song?
Blue Walls.
Wow, when did we
Blue
get
Wall
to
was
Blue Wall?
just. You don't remember the siren?
Like I mean, I remember like bits and pieces, but I couldn't tell you anything about the song, like looking at the lyrics or anything, or the way it sounded or anything.
What?
Oh, this
Blue
is,
Wall?
yeah.
It's definitely like the metaliest of the metal songs on the album.
Yeah. Fuck it all. Anarchy. More anarchy.
Oh yeah, I didn't like this one because it was so heavy, and it was just like, what the fuck is happening? The rapping was nice, but like,
This is the way I feel like Trivium went. They got way too like.
Now
like
you're just being indulgent.
I miss.
You can't do a slow headbang. What are you doing?
I mean, no, you can. You just can't do it the entire album.
Yeah.
And then they got their singing stuff. I mean,
The singing stuff is good. That's like I love Tyler's shit. I'm just not a big fan of
Yeah.
fucking Michael shit. It's just too polarizing. I think that's the perfect word for me. Polarizing.
polarizing, quality word.
Bam. Quality stream
I feel
now.
like now listening to it again, just I don't know, slightly. It kind of almost feels like they tried to do a Slipknot thing with the screaming there, like the really powered forward up movements and then like drop it.
Yeah, but at least with Slipknot, you could
I'm
hear
not
him.
saying they're good like Slipknot.
Like you could understand him. You could understand
Yeah.
Corey just like yelling on the mic. You'd hear the words. Yeah. So Blue Wall, meh.
It's a very political song for sure, like 100%. But
Yeah.
still, I'm from a metal background. I can dig it.
It's someone who does.
I don't know, like another one where I was kind of like, well, maybe this song's got some like hidden personal meaning, and I guess I don't know. I didn't look too far into their lives, but it feels like I got a bad dad sort of situation going on here.
Yeah,
But-
that's what it seemed like.
At the same time, they like don't, and that's something I would be able to relate to. So I can like pick it out and be like, I don't know, this it feels cheesy, full holes.
Well,
Yeah.
song facts. Tweet from Tyler. Co-frontman Tyler Carter tweeted, "Blue Wall is not a call to riot or disrespect law. It's a cry for the awareness of injustice in our system and our government." End quote.
So like so he basically pulled what's his ass from 49ers.
Jerry Rice.
Yeah, he pulled his remember his name? Pulled the fucking Kaepernick.
Okay, so same situation. I feel like Kaepernick, like yeah, you got your right to free speech. I feel like this guy also is like doing that, but just in the wrong way. Like he could have written his lyrics a little bit differently to convey that, as opposed to hammering on the police.
Oh,
Because, I mean,
police are
I'm pretty
bad.
sure there's a line in there that it's like it's us versus them.
Yeah, like he's not super nice about it at all. He's not like, there's great cops out there, but watch out for those bad ones. Some of them are.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize black and blue don't get along. Blue just want them dead and gone.
Yeah,
What?
Exactly, like fucking
Exactly.
right off the bat.
That's in the first verse.
it just
Dude.
seems intense.
See where it goes wrong? It's going wrong.
Empty.
But
These lyrics are so. These lyrics. Sitting down and reading these lyrics. They're frustrating.
yeah, I can't remember. There
We're
was
dive
another-
bombing. We're dive bombing.
It was like
downward
another
spiral.
like, instead of father, it was like his mother he was mad at. And I can't remember which one it was.
Which one?
I'm trying to find it right now. Sorry. You guys can keep
Oh,
commenting on that.
But these lyrics are frustrating to read.
Yeah, they
And-
don't
There's no
It's
subtlety. There's no like.
just in your face.
Empty your clips on the victim, and then you look the other way. Minorities perish, and even though he got his hands up, what the fuck? This is actually kind of bothering me right now to read these lyrics.
What a twist. What a twist.
See, like it changes really fast on how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I started like looking into it, I was like, I don't
Maybe
know.
no.
See, this is one of those songs though that because he's yelling it, you can't really like the lyrics aren't like discernible until you sit down and really like focus on what he's saying. It just sounds like
Yeah.
really intense, and you can feel like he's like screaming about something he's passionate about, but you lose a lot of context because you can't understand fully what he's saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like or where he's coming from.
Yeah, but then once you get the full message, you're like, whoa, hold up. I don't know,
think it
man.
was-
I don't know if you got the support over here. I'm gonna bail.
Mellow music wise, I think Blue Wall gets a good grand. Contextually wise, I think it's kind of a
Yeah,
not
like
so good.
musically, it's an awesome track. But lyrically, what happened?
What happened indeed?
They've gone full kamikaze and they're going down. We're going down. Abandoned ship.
Now we get into the interlude track. I always knew.
Very calming after all that
We
yelling.
skip someone who does.
Yeah, we skipped an entire song. What are you doing?
Yeah, we do. We talked. I thought we just talked.
We
kinda
talked about
it.
Blue Wall for like 12 minutes now.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Oh my God.
I apologize.
So how do you feel
Someone who
about
does.
somebody-
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Aren't you citizen? clap
Let's
over there.
wrap up Blue Wall. So we all agree that it was.
Awful.
Hey,
It sounds awesome, but
Sounds
The
cool.
lyrics
but
are terrible.
Just disappointing.
yeah.
Got nothing happens. Plain
And
stock,
nothing
written like a
else.
3-year-old.
Yeah. It feels like it's written by somebody who just like watches way too much news.
Yeah.
and doesn't really like invest themselves. Like they were like, "Oh, listen to this, cops suck." Yeah, I agree with that. I'm gonna write a song about that.
You can tell they wrote this around the time that all that
They're
shit
like,
was
"Wanna
going
be
on with the
Batman
cops
from the
and the
world."
brutality
Well,
videos
I mean,
and
the
stuff.
hands up, don't
Kinda
shoot thing.
rich.
Was that Michael Brown or whatever his name
We
was?
got
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
kind of want to be Rise Against.
yeah,
Or Rage Against the Machine.
yeah.
Hey, they were awesome. We can't hate on those guys. They did good.
Agreed. Anyways,
Say fuck the police coming straight out the underground. Anyway.
All right.
someone
who does.
Someone who does. This song was okay. I don't like songs like this personally.
What, someone who does?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
It just feels cheesy. I mean, I get that he's like venting, and it sucks. Like the situation sucks that he's in, and he's just getting it out. I just don't personally like songs like this. There's something off about them. The chorus is really good though.
Yeah, I like the chorus. I like the same thing. The vocal. That's the problem. Is the Tyler. I like Tyler. The vocal rhythms. The like triplets. The fucking just the interesting choices he chooses in rhythm.
Yeah,
I had trouble voicing that.
we got
It's getting-
there. I like the rapping of this though. I wish there was a little bit more rapping on the album, but I feel like it would have come off as like super cheesy. But I do like
Yeah.
the rapping, but it's just like, I don't know, I don't like songs like this. It just feels weird to me.
Well, then you have the whole like skillet orchestral thing in the back,
Yeah.
which just like it didn't. It doesn't feel like an orchestra. It feels like a fake orchestra, and you're just like, okay.
Okay.
Well, you can definitely tell those are synth strings, 100%. But that's 100% synth
So
all
how
the
do we
way.
feel about this song then? Like overall.
I put it in the like pile. I liked it.
It's okay. I wouldn't listen to it again regularly. I wouldn't put it in my rotation.
Yeah, it's gonna stay right there.
It's just push it off to the side.
Yeah.
Tyler, how about you?
You know, I have to say I do like it. Definitely not one of my tops off the album though.
For sure. All right. So then, now we can get to I Always Knew.
Terrible.
This fucking musical breakdown. Can we talk about this?
It was awful.
Like,
Sleeping music.
It was awful.
like,
It was
just
awful.
what? I'd understand if you put other instrumental parts through the album, but to go that far down, like that far into the album, and then just straight up instrumental, it's just so jarring because there's nothing to gauge that off of. You didn't. Where the hell did that come from?
Man, they want to do hip hop, a little bit of country, back to hip hop, and then throw in some instrumental. Give them a break.
Yeah, dude, what the shit? I mean, now that you point that out, yeah, what the hell is going on?
Hold on, let me listen to how that sounds as it flows into the.
I mean, it flows nicely, but I don't want to sit there.
Well,
I hate
yeah.
that. Like, it's like Esthenia from Blink-182's album. Like, that shit annoys the fuck out of me. Like, why? Why is this here? What does this have to do with anything?
But you'll notice that I Always Knew mixes in perfectly with Slow Me Down, because Slow Me Down uses all the parts from I Always Knew.
Oh yeah, I think they just wanted to do that transition from that song to that song. That's why I put it there. Like that's legit the only reason this is here. They wanted to have that between the two songs.
I know that comes across kind of dickish, but why? Why, buddy?
Because why not? Have you ever heard Black Diamonds?
I liked Black Diamonds.
It's legit like a minute and a half of some guy going. I don't know what the words is he says. It's just like, "Brum, brum." Like you just have to listen to it at some point.
Yeah, I know.
Black Diamonds, and it's like a minute and a half. But it's so good when it drops in. It's like wrapped on the industry, down. So they just do weird stuff sometimes. Like I don't know.
I mean, whatever they want to do, man. It's up to them, I
Swerve
guess.
on it. Blacked out, black diamond.
All right, so then we get So then we lead into "Slow Me Down," which
I really like "Slow Me Down."
I thought
really,
"Slow Me Down" was good. Wasn't a bad song, but I wasn't moved by it. I guess I wasn't like, oh yeah, that wasn't there for me.
It felt the most generic out of all the songs. For some reason, like for me, when I heard it, I was like, this sounds like 30 other songs that I've heard before. But
No,
I mean, I think it's just because it's different. It's not the stuttery kind of guitar and double bass and all that stuff from the other songs. It's more like alt rock, I guess.
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Like a little more like shine down sort of stuff.
That's how it felt to me.
Yeah, and then I guess lyrically wise, giving it back to the past, Tyler, I guess in some point in his life he had lost one of his friends to like drunk driving or something. So, and like looking at the lyrics and thinking about that, it kind of fits together. And I don't know, I thought that was pretty interesting. Like that one actually like really fit together for me.
Well, yeah, like lyrically, it actually held some weight, but then it's weird. It went from being like music sounding awesome and lyrics being very good and music not sounding as like genuine, I guess. Or at least for me with "Slow Me Down." Like I like the song and I love the chorus with the "slow me down." Like you're like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it just it feels like like you said, like a song you've heard before, like 30 other songs you've heard, like a Breaking Benjamin song, or
yeah, exactly.
like that one Seether song you haven't heard in a few years.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
How we feel about the album now, bro?
Yeah, let's do some ratings. Jordan,
Ratings.
out of 10.
Oh God, out of 10? It's a lot
Out
of
of
points.
10,
It's a lot of
what
points.
are you gonna give?
What am I gonna give it out of 10? I'm gonna give it a solid 7. 7. I guess.
That's
a
what I was
7.
thinking.
I'm gonna go
I was
about a
thinking a
7.
7.
I wasn't overly impressed, although I think that's high considering I don't listen to this type of music ever. So, 7.
Fair.
7.
Fair.
Fair.
Yeah, I could definitely say 6.5 to 7 range. I mean, there are really awesome songs on here, and I really like them. But when you break it down and you kind of move past the music and just jamming out, because that's what a lot of people do to metal. They don't really care about the lyrics. There's holes. Some not good, some okay. And like I said, they've got like those 4 or 5 tracks on there that are just fucking awesome. They're super good, and the rest of it's kind of subpar almost.
That's a good way to put it. As just jamming out, like an 8. When you factor in the lyrics, it's like a 6.
Yeah.
And it averages out to like a 7.
Yeah.
Jake, what are you feeling?
So I told myself I wouldn't go super hard, like I was saying. So I'd have to give it a 7. Like I'm feeling right there. There's just things I really hate about the album, but
Seething anger.
You might
Yeah,
say
I just-
Issues had some
issues. Yeah, like there's definitely songs I can get into, like jam out, like you're saying, and just can't do nothing with the rest.
for sure.
What'd you think, Reese?
I give it. Honestly, I have to give it like a 6 because, like, and you guys mentioned the jamming out shit, and I noticed that as well when I would listen to it at work. I'd be like, yeah, while I was working, but then when I would like sit down and listen to what he was saying, I was just like, what?
Can't do it.
Like what? I felt like Jackie Chan in that like meme, like. Like it frustrated me a lot of the time, and there were specific songs that didn't do that. Lost and Found, I loved Lost and Found. Slow Me Down, lyrical content was fucking awesome. Coma, in some senses, it had some holes, but it was still great. But Blue Wall fucking killed it for me. And they're, I don't know. It's still early for these guys. Maybe they can save it. You know.
See, but that's the thing. It's not like this is their first ever album. This is their second album, and the singers, from what you guys were saying, have been together for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if their other band is like similar to this at all, but like they've been
Woe
together
Is
for
Me?
a minute. Yeah.
I never listened to Woe Is Me.
See, I'm wondering what kind of music they made, because if they've been together for a minute, then what? Or are they evolving as they're going? Because
What they've been doing. Well, I liked the first album actually. It felt cohesive, but I think that's probably because for the first album they had someone guiding them on what, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is your first album as you're signed as under a label, so you got to do it this way. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I don't know. I can't confirm that. I could just be bullshitting.
It's interesting. I'm curious as to where they're going to go. I wonder. I don't know how much labels have to say with like music, with this style of music. You know, it's not like pop where they like define everything about the music. But
And they'll still like when it's not like you have to do a song exactly like, but they do go, we want this kind of song in your words, the way you would do it, and shit like that. And then they like show them a copy of it, and they're like, work on it a little more, and like different shit like that.
Yeah. So I just listened to a Woe Is Me song. It's fucking heavy. It goes hard. It's definitely a big shift between that and Issues.
oh,
You know, now that I'm thinking on it, it almost feels like they went with Issues to hop on the new metal pop bandwagon.
Jesus, what am I doing?
I bet that's interesting. I mean, when was the first album released? 2014.
What Was Me was in 2012, and then in 2012 as well, they did the Boyfriend cover for the Punk Goes Pop album. The shift from Black Diamonds. So if you've ever listened to the Black Diamonds EP, it's really like electro rock. Like Black Diamonds is legitimately just like a fucking drum and bass song with some rock in the background. And then King of Amarillo is super hard. Whole song. Well, not the whole song, but I don't know.
Well, maybe that's what they're doing then. Like maybe they're trying to
Transition out of that into the
get more, like more. I don't want to say radio friendly, but more, accessible, I guess.
Things that your mother might let you listen to, maybe.
maybe.
There you go.
All right, so overall, like 6.5.
Yeah, well, I think
Yeah.
Tyler gave it like,
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a 7.
so like, yeah, like 6.5.
But I'm biased as fuck.
6.5. I give it 6.5. Closed.
We did it. Fair.
Through another
Because I
one.
like Black Diamonds so
Yeah.
much. So Black Diamonds is the shit.
Wait, Black
Go
Diamonds is
listen-
the shit.
Go listen to Love Sex Riot.
Is it better than this one?
I like it better. It's more my style
I
of
would
metal.
agree. It's just an EP, but it's a like that was the thing that pissed me off about this band. There's like whenever you read interviews or like anything about this band, they call them genre benders. But
Oh God.
if you're really genre benders, then why do all your songs start the same fucking way?
That's true.
Like you're adding elements, but it's not 100. You're not. It just seems like you're just starting. You have a structure on how you build songs. You're using the Nintendo, like, sort of thing where you're just
The
like
cookie cutter.
mix and match. Yeah, exactly. All right, so I think this concludes the podcast, right? We're golden. We're covered.
Damn it, Josh
Moral of the story
podcast.
is,
Good job, guys. Thanks for talking.
What is the moral of the story? I'm curious.
well, the moral of the story is that woe is me is actually better than Issues, and
Go back.
and listen to Woe Is Me, because Issues is basically them trying to put themselves
Both
in
of
a
you.
box and get more attention. In my opinion, if you totally disagree, that's cool. Whatever, you go do your thing. But that's what I think.
Yeah, I don't think you could listen to the whole album and honestly like the entire album. I mean, I could listen to the album. I like the whole album, but if you're one of those that likes to, you listen to music for the message, then this album's probably not going to impress you 100%.
Yeah, it's just a little two-dimensional in the lyric sense.
Fair.
What have you guys been listening to lately?
Nothing but this album for the last week.
Really? Just that?
Just this.
I've been listening to the new Blink-182 album.
God damn it.
And it's fucking really good.
Why?
No. Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, because
maybe not right now.
yeah,
This is not a good idea.
dude, Papa Roach.
Oh
Just
no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Come
Why?
on.
I'm okay with a lot of things. I'm not listening to a Papa Roach album.
What do you have against Papa Roach?
I don't know, literally everything, I guess.
Tear it
What is
apart.
the,
You can be
Like,
that guy.
try it. Just
what is
try
the
it.
new song?
Then we'll do the new Blink, because now we've all like pretty much listened to the new Blink, and we can really.
Oh,
get
you
the good
guys,
one.
everybody's listened to it except for me.
You haven't listened to it yet? Jesus Christ, go listen
I've
to
been
it.
listening to this fucking album all week.
You
Still
do me a
cool.
favor
With help
there,
on it?
and I need you to get your shit together. Yeah, it's the one with help on it.
God damn it.
Ah. This isn't bad. I like this.
Dude, the whole album is fucking awesome.
I haven't listened to it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not even fucking
I
like.
gotta check it.
I'm usually like, I haven't been a rock fan lately because it all sounds the same. But this was like, if you took Papa Roach and like fucking just cranked it up to like 11, it's like all the good shit that you liked, and then they made the shit you didn't like so much better.
Why don't you just make it go to 12 though?
Don't you start
No,
with
but
me-
this one goes to 11.
Oh my god.
What if you, what? I can't even words. I'm over it.
What was Papa Roach's biggest hit? The one back in like 2006 or 7 or whatever it was.
Yeah, so
I saw myself shut.
Yeah,
Oh,
you remember
there
that?
you go. That's
my
it.
weakness is that I care too much.
Oh my god.
My scars remind me I still will.
Oh my god.
You know their record label actually
Just
dropped
wanna feel it down.
when they first made that song. Like they showed the record label, and they were like, "This sucks. What are you doing with your life?" And they dropped him, and then another label picked him up, and that ended up being one of their biggest fucking singles ever.
Amazing.
Cut my life into pieces.
Oh god.
Suffocation. Don't give a fuck.
You know, I'm actually surprised looking at the chart positions for their albums. Like, even the one released in 2015 peaked at number 15.
That's what I'm saying. They stay around for a reason.
That's so weird.
Like if they were just terrible, nobody would listen to them.
I mean, I don't listen to them.
Because they're terrible.
Oh my god, Scars came out in 2000. Oh my god.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
I can't believe Scars came out in 2004.
Ugh.
So old. Wow.
Ugh.
Help peaked at number 1 on the US mainstream rock charts. That's pretty
And
intense.
that's before the album even came out. That's the only single that they put forward. But that album has like 7 singles.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, really? You're only gonna do the one?
It's only got 10 songs on it.
I know. That was like, okay.
They're all singles.
Who
Who
Every
cares?
song's a single if you believe hard enough. But yeah.
That's a good question. What defines a single?
Well, when you put together a single, like Or
It's by
okay,
itself.
you have an EP.
Oh my
Okay, so you have
God.
4 songs, and you're like, how do we get people to like these 4 songs? You're like, well, what's the one song that you think the common person would like most? And then that's your single. That's basically how singles work. Is what would the general public like most?
What would draw them to listen to the rest of it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That was pretty good though. I like that. I don't know. I've been listening to the new Bring Me Horizon album. It's almost their newest one, late 2015, I think.
I had to take a break from Bring Me the Horizon.
Their new one's awesome. That's the Spirit is probably one of my favorite albums I've ever done. Like,
P-R-I-T is spirit. Let's hear it.
Is that what we're doing then?
Well, I think that we're
And
gonna do. Are we doing Blink? That's what we were doing, right?
I think we should do Blink because it just came out.
Okay.
So that's our next one.
Fair.
I'm okay with
And
that.
because I would, yeah.
Bear.
If Kellen said that I would kill myself if I had to listen to a Papa Roach album, that was accurate.
Don't be a baby back bitch.
Cynical is awesome though. I love Cynical. That first song is so good. It reminds me of like the Blink I grew up listening to when I was a kid.
Oh yeah. It's good stuff.
I won't go so that far. I like it. It's nice. It's poppy. It's fun. It's catchy.
It's apparent Tom's not there.
I know, and I miss him. It's kind of like
I miss you.
not having the Gorillas all the way in the last Humans album. I needed that Tom, maybe just a little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit of Tom. Well,
And
you
he's
hear
doing
about
his own thing.
how he wants to come back now because Blink is actually starting to catch more popularity because he was like, you guys won't be shit without me. Bailed. And then like, oh shit.
It's the,
Uh-oh.
the first
guys.
time.
Uh-oh.
Remember that fight we had?
Oh, did they really have a fight about it?
Well, it wasn't like they've always fought.
Aw.
I mean, they've been together for like 30 years. I mean, understandable.
Yeah. So Tom's always been a prima donna. He's always been infamous for being the prima donna.
Gotta do it.
And he usually just complains and runs away. And then comes back.
Good lord.
Although I will say the exception to the rule was when Travis Barker got in that plane wreck and got hospitalized, and he was like, oh, fuck, dude, I gotta get the band back together. I almost died. So,
It's a good reason.
a little bit of a Blink background.
All right, so we're doing Blink. All right, this will be a good one.
I love Blink.
Are we doing the California Deluxe?
That's what I've got.
California Deluxe Edition. It's got the dude driving with the skeleton face and the lady.
Is it everything? What's on the deluxe edition? Is it the
It's a
original?
2-album.
It's the album with like the stuff that they didn't want to put out initially.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna do the regular. So we should do the original plus the deluxe then. We'll just do them together.
Yeah, just listen to
Yeah.
the whole
Okay,
thing.
so all the songs, yeah.
I mean, that's what we did for Gorillaz.
Yeah, that's true. God, that album was massive.
So long.
This one's like 30 songs. Was you count both the
Yeah,
first and second CD?
there's
And
one.
enjoy
Well,
every single one of them.
there's like 4 joke songs though.
That's true.
Well, it's Blink.
Good.
There's
Yeah, I was
always
like,
joke
I need-
songs.
What's this new guy got? He got jokes.
I want to see some naked dudes. I mean, like already off the top of my head, I could already go off about stuff. I've been listening to it like since I bought it.
Yeah, me too.
I listen to it like in my sleep. Like it's so good. I felt like it was 1999 the other day. I was listening to Blink 182, having a beer. Like
Just killing it.
the
Oh,
Gorillaz just
really?
put out an album. What year is it? 2006? Jesus Christ!
What's going on here?
It's cool. Dealing
I'm
with
so
Blink.
confused. I was wearing like my Converses and like my board shorts. Dear God, what year is it? Oh fuck! We stepped back in time. I must
don't even
warn
know
myself.
Time trip with Tyler.
Come along with a fantastic voyage.
Dude, she's out of her mind. That one's
Dun,
good.
dun.
Definitely.
Jordan got it.
I love that song.
My man.
My man.
All right, but yeah, so that concludes another Damn It Josh podcast. If you enjoyed this shit, you should come back, check out our YouTube channel and our Twitch. There's Damn It Josh Studios. Jordan, what's yours?
Ed _gaming. It's doesn't really.
It
Work.
stands for erectile dysfunction.
Erectile dysfunction.
No, it
game.
doesn't.
Yeah.
It stands
And,
for extreme dark. Because that was the joke. It was funny a couple years ago. That's what it stood for.
It's hilarious.
God damn it.
Yeah,
I love it.
And then we got Tyler's stream, which is photos.
I'm rocking on the photos with the zeros.
Oh man,
Oh, that's a nice little saying you got there.
photos with the zero.
Oh,
Catchy.
isn't it pretty?
That is quality.
I made more things the other day. I've really been getting into this, making little banners. I just keep making banners for no reason.
Just get caught up in the banners.
You need a
I
banner?
got like 5 now.
I got you.
I got you, homie.
Everybody gets a banner.
This is where's my latest creation? It's here and here. Oh
Okay.
no, it's not reading my hard drive.
Oh no.
Wait, nope, I got it.
Congratulations. Welcome. Here.
This is the newest creation from photos. I think it's pretty sweet.
Cool master sword, bro.
I know, right?
Where?
What?
That's pretty snazzy.
That's pretty sweet.
Yo, Jordan, I'm gonna need you to edit that into the video so people can see just how beautiful that is.
you don't have to do that. You really don't.
I'm going to.
It's gonna happen.
All right.
Well, nobody's going to see it if you don't upload the videos.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
God damn it.
You can't prove
So
anything.
all of the Damage Odd podcasts will be archived eventually. Just not right now.
We can just release them a day apart.
Yeah, there you
Now,
go.
so we might as well just release them at the same time.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh my god.
No, I'm actually gonna put out like tonight. I'll
multi
upload.
podcast.
But yeah, on behalf
Just
of
proof that I've
Damn It
been somewhere
Josh.
tonight.
I'm Reese. That's Jake. We got Jordan and Tyler, and you guys have yourself a fantastic day, night, wherever the fuck you are, whatever.
In
Laters.
Cardboard City.
Ho!